Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1941 Lincoln Continental Cabriolet. Price, $24,500. Location, United States. An icon of pre-war American luxury, this 1941 Lincoln Continental Cabriolet is one of only 400 produced that year. Fully refurbished around 2005 by Bob or Restorations, and recently offered by a dealer. It showcases timeless design and craftsmanship. Exterior, finished in a rich blue repaint. The Continental features a power-operated tan convertible top, matching boot cover, and classic styling touches like fender skirts, a rear-mounted spare and push-button door handles, a 1941 update. 16-inch wheels with Lincoln script hubcaps and white-wall Firestone tires complete the look. Interior. The interior presents beautifully with blue leather upholstery, a split front bench, and a painted wood-grain dash with gold-plated trim. Amenities include an AM radio, front vent windows, and a 2-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring. The odometer shows 12K miles, but true mileage is unknown. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 292 CI flathead V12, rebuilt during the restoration, producing 120 horsepower and 220 lb-ft of torque. Power is delivered via a 3-speed column shift manual transmission. Hydraulically assisted drum brakes on all 4 corners provide period-correct stopping power. Chassis. The car rides on a 125-inch wheelbase with transverse leaf springs front and rear, offering a smooth ride for the era. It retains its correct stance and vintage curb appeal. This elegant Lincoln comes with its owner's manual, toolkit, tire-changing tools, and a Pennsylvania title-branded antique vehicle. A beautifully restored and rare example of Lincoln's flagship convertible, representing the height of American pre-war luxury.
Number 2.
1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster. Price, $17,800. Location, Scottsdale, Arizona. Available now is a stunning, fully restored 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster, a true blend of classic post-war Americana and modern street rod performance. This vehicle is more than just a beautiful classic car. It's a professionally upgraded machine built for both show and go. Whether you're a collector, enthusiast, or someone looking for a unique weekend cruiser, this car checks all the boxes. The restoration includes a completely new driveline with less than 300 miles on it since completion. All work was done by the reputable American Legend Hot Rods and Muscle Cars in Scottsdale, Arizona, ensuring expert craftsmanship and attention to detail. At the heart of the car is a powerful Chevrolet 383-stroker V8 engine, delivering an estimated 430 horsepower, built by Blueprint Engines, a name known for performance and reliability. The engine is paired with a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission, offering smooth shifts and highway cruising comfort. The car also features fast electronic fuel injection, EFI, for modern fuel delivery, improving both performance and reliability. Performance and features. American racing wheels paired with Nitto Performance tires for style and grip. Flowmaster exhaust system, giving the car a deep, throaty rumble. Vintage air conditioning system. Cool comfort with a period-correct appearance. Upgraded OEM radio. Converted from tube to transistor. Featuring internet, AM/FM radio, and Bluetooth for modern audio streaming. New quartz dash clock, keeping accurate time while preserving a classic look. Security system for peace of mind. Trickle charger pigtail installed, allowing easy maintenance of battery charge. Independent front suspension in front and rear sway bars for better handling and driving stability. Every component of this car was selected to blend modern convenience with classic aesthetics, making it an ideal ride for cruising, showing, or simply enjoying the road in timeless style. With its upgraded performance, striking appearance, and quality build, this Stylemaster is truly turnkey ready. Title status: clear. Engine condition: running. Odometer: 0 since restoration. Don't miss this rare opportunity to own a professionally built 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster that turns heads wherever it goes.
Number 3.
1964 Lincoln Continental Sedan. Price, $24,200. Location, United States. This 1964 Lincoln Continental sedan is finished in rose over rose beige leather and is powered by a 430 Ci V8 engine paired with dual-range 3-speed automatic transmission. Standard and additional features include power steering, power-assisted drum brakes, 15 steel wheels with polished covers, a power-adjustable driver's seat, power windows, cruise control, and an AM/FM radio. Originally stored long-term in Utah, the car was acquired by the seller in 2019. Recent maintenance includes new intake and exhaust manifolds. Cosmetic flaws include chipped paint, exterior blemishes, holes in the headliner, a non-functional rear door, and an air conditioner that does not blow cold air. The interior retains its factory rose beige leather upholstery with matching carpet and panels. The dashboard features a 120 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for oil pressure, coolant temperature, amperage, and fuel level. The odometer reads 84,000 miles, with about 10 miles added under current ownership. Under the hood, the 430 Ci V8 is rated at 320 horsepower and 465 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through the 3-speed automatic transmission and a 2.89:1 locking rear axle. A differential leak and muffler damage are noted. The car retains its original build codes. Body: 53A Continental 4-door sedan. Color: W rose. Trim: 80 rose beige leather. Date: 19J, September 19th build. DSO: 41 Chicago, Illinois. Axle: a 2.89:1 locking rear. Transmission: for dual-range 3-speed automatic. Offered with no reserve, this classic Continental includes recent service records and a clean Utah title.
Number 4.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Nomad. Price: $45,000. Location: Michigan, USA. This stunning LS3-powered 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Nomad was acquired by the seller in 2022 and underwent a full custom build that was completed in 2023. At the heart of this Restomod lies a modern 6.2-liter LS3 V8 crate engine paired with 4L65 E4-speed automatic transmission, delivering reliable modern performance wrapped in a classic American silhouette. Finished in an eye-catching red and white two-tone paint scheme applied under prior ownership. The body features signature design elements, including hooded headlights, chrome bumpers, bright trim moldings, and dual-polish exhaust outlets. LED headlights have been fitted for improved visibility, and a minor touch-up is visible above the right rear wheel arch. The overall presentation strikes a perfect balance between vintage charm and modern flair. This Nomad rides on RideTech adjustable coilovers at all 4 corners, with tubular control arms up front and a 4-link suspension system in the rear, offering a contemporary ride and handling experience. Power-assisted Willwood disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors provide confident stopping power. The car sits on chrome Riddler wheels, 17 inches in the front and 18 inches in the rear, wrapped in grippy Nitto and T555 tires measuring 225/50 up front and 295/45 in the rear. Inside the cabin, you'll find a tasteful blend of classic style and updated convenience. The red and white leather interior extends across the power-assisted front bench seat, rear bench door panels, and plush red carpeting. A retro sound stereo system is integrated into the dash and connected to an amplifier and subwoofer for enhanced audio. Vintage comfort meets modern performance thanks to a Sears underdash air conditioning unit that's been retrofitted with vintage air components. A billet aluminum steering wheel sits on a tilting steering column, and ahead of it, a Dakota Digital VHX instrument cluster provides analog styling with digital precision, including a 160 miles per hour speedometer, tachometer, dual digital readouts, and gauges for oil pressure, voltage, coolant temperature, and fuel level. The digital odometer reads just 1,500 miles, the distance driven since the full custom build was completed. Under the hood, the 6.2-liter LS3 V8 crate engine features a Griffin aluminum radiator, an electric cooling fan, and a custom air intake drawing air from the driver's side inner fender. A custom aluminum drive shaft sends power to a 12-bolt rear axle with a 3.90:1 differential. The drivetrain is completed by a dual exhaust system with flow monster mufflers, providing a muscular sound to match the car's aggressive stance.
Number 5.
1968 Dodge Monaco 500 two-door hardtop. Price, $13,300. A rare and stylish full-size coupe. This 1968 Dodge Monaco 500 is one of only 3,400 produced that year as a high-trim variant of Dodge's flagship line. Designed with elegance and power in mind, it embodies the long, sleek lines and bold details of late 1960s American design. Exterior. Finished in medium dark turquoise metallic with a contrasting white vinyl roof and white rocker panels, this Monaco makes a bold visual impression. Straight body panels, detailed stainless trim, and a distinctive egg crate front grille give it presence. Outback, full-width taillights, and a wide deck lid complete the sleek fastback profile. It rides on 15-inch Mopar wheels with white wall tires. Minor imperfections include scuffs, touched-up scratches, and a few dented areas, but overall, it presents as a clean, honest driver. Interior. Inside, white vinyl bucket seats with vertical stitching and a fold-down armrest offer spacious comfort. There is minor discoloration and a small tear on the passenger seat, but the interior remains intact and inviting. The black steering wheel leads into a classic late 60s dash with rectangular gauges, aircraft-style toggles, and a center-mounted AM radio. A clean black carpet, tight white headliner, and a spacious trunk with carpeted mat round out the interior. Drivetrain. Power comes from a date-correct 383 Ci V8 engine with a single 2-barrel carburetor, paired to a TorqueFlite A727 3-speed automatic transmission. The engine is clean and show-worthy, delivering smooth power to the rear wheels through an 8 3/4-inch rear end with 2.76 gears. Braking is handled by power drum brakes on all 4 corners. Undercarriage. This Dodge presents as a solid driver with general patina underneath, minimal surface rust, and a light coating of age-appropriate grime. Dual exhaust with thrust mufflers adds a pleasant growl. The suspension setup includes torsion bars in the front and leaf springs in the rear for a balanced ride. Driving experience. This Monaco fires up with ease and drives smoothly, offering a relaxed and spacious cruising experience. Acceleration is strong, braking is responsive, though the car pulls slightly to the right, and handling is composed for a vehicle of its size. All functions were operational during testing, except the clock. An attractive and increasingly rare example of Dodge's late dash 60S style and engineering. This Monaco 500 stands out as both a capable cruiser and a conversation piece.
Number 6.
1957 Chevrolet 210 Townsman wagon. Price, $8,250. Location, California, USA. This 1957 Chevrolet 210 Townsman wagon is a tastefully modified example of Chevy's beloved 4-door long roof, combining vintage styling with upgraded mechanicals and modern amenities. Originally built at the Van Nuys, California assembly plant, it has remained in California and was acquired by the seller in 2001. Over the years, it has received significant mechanical and cosmetic upgrades, resulting in a well-sorted and comfortable classic cruiser. The exterior is finished in an eye-catching red with contrasting silver roof panel, giving the car a vibrant two-tone appearance. The body features classic 1950s design cues, including a split tailgate, concealed fuel filler above the left taillight, and dual side mirrors. The car rides on polished 15 Craigar S/S wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/a white letter tires, 235/60. Additional exterior upgrades include an electric wiper system with an intermittent delay switch and tinted glass. The seller notes minor paint blemishes on the tailgate and beneath the windshield. Lowered for improved stance and handling, the wagon is equipped with CPP front drop spindles, rear lowering springs, and Bilstein shocks. A CPP power steering box enhances maneuverability, while braking is managed by power-assisted front disc brakes and rear drums, providing a balance of classic style and modern stopping power. The cabin was retrimmed in 2011 in two-tone gray vinyl and cloth, coordinated with matching carpets and door panels. Insulation has been added to floors, doors, and roof for better sound and temperature control. Interior features include a vintage air climate control system, a custom auto sound stereo with hidden speakers and satellite radio compatibility, and a B&M floor shifter. The Grand GT steering wheel is mounted to a chrome-edited tilt column and fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer, temperature, and fuel gauges, a Sun Super Attach 2 dash-mounted tachometer, and a trio of auxiliary gauges below the center dash. The 5-digit odometer shows 49,000 miles. Under the hood, a 350ci V8 crate engine was installed in 2016 and is paired with an Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold, Edelbrock carburetor, and a Mallory Unilight distributor. Cooling is managed by an aluminum radiator and dual electric fans, and the system is filled with Evans waterless coolant for enhanced temperature stability.
Number 7.
1980 Mercedes-Benz 2 ADT. Price, $4,500. This 1980 Mercedes-Benz 2 ADT is a classic example of a W123 series station wagon, offering a blend of vintage luxury, functionality, and old-school German engineering. Finished in a timeless color combination and powered by the legendary M110 inline-six engine, this example represents both a collectible and a usable piece of Mercedes-Benz history. Inside, the vehicle features heated front bucket seats and a split-folding rear bench, upholstered in Palomino and B-Tex with matching cloth inserts. These seats provide both comfort and practicality, making it ideal for daily driving or weekend touring. The cabin is accented with wood trim throughout, contributing to the warm and classic ambience of the interior. Additional interior features include manually operated crank windows, central locking, which functions once the engine warms up, a profile cassette stereo, air conditioning that has been converted to use modern R134A refrigerant, front and rear headrests, a rear window defroster, a cargo cover, and a divider net. Service records from July 2024 indicate that the right front door lock was repaired and both sun visors were replaced. However, the car is not without its imperfections. The heater core has been blocked off due to a suspected leak. The passenger seat heater is inoperative. The central locking system has delayed functionality, and the left rear door lock is stuck in the lock position. The upholstery shows wear and some staining, which are visible in the detail gallery images. The dashboard features a classic 4-spoke steering wheel and analog instrumentation, including a 150 miles per hour speedometer, a functional clock, and gauges for fuel level, oil pressure, and coolant temperature. The odometer displays 130,000 miles, with approximately 220 miles driven under the current ownership. Under the hood lies a 2.8-liter M110 inline-six engine, equipped with dual overhead camshafts, factory rated at 182 horsepower and 177 lb-ft of torque. This engine is paired with a smooth-shifting 4-speed automatic transmission that delivers power to the rear wheels. In July 2024, the battery tray and breather hose at the air cleaner assembly were both replaced. A minor transmission fluid leak was noted at the right front corners of the transmission pan in the same service visit. This 280T is being offered with no reserve, making a compelling opportunity for any enthusiast seeking a dependable vintage wagon, a restoration project, or simply a unique daily driver with character and charm.
Number 8.
1958 Packard Hawkspur Hardtop. Price, $24,600. A rare and eye-catching example of late 1950s American design, this 1958 Packard Hawkspur Hardtop is one of only 588 units produced. Blending Studebaker engineering with Packard styling, it stands as a unique piece of automotive history with bold looks and supercharged performance. Exterior, finished in snow white and white gold metallic, the car features distinctive trim, a golden rear fin made of polyester film, a bold hood scoop, and a Continental kit. Chrome accents, torpedo bumper guards, and bullet-shaped rear trim complete its distinctive styling. Some light wear is visible, but overall presentation is strong. Interior, tan and brown tones cover the door panels and seating. A split front bench and rear 2+2 setup with center storage make for a comfortable layout. The dash includes spun aluminum trim, a chrome horn ring, AM radio, and black face gauges. While some areas show aging, the cabin is largely intact and very presentable. Drivetrain, Powered by a 289 CI V8 with McCulloch VS 57S supercharger, producing 275 horsepower, made of a 3-speed flight-o-matic automatic transmission. A Dana 44 rear end with 3.31 gears and power drum brakes all around complete the setup. Undercarriage. Clean and dry with minimal surface rust except for one corroded spot. Dual exhaust exits through polished tips. Suspension consists of front coil springs and rear leaf springs, offering stable handling. Driving experience. Smooth and powerful with comfortable ergonomics. Some issues to note. Brake lights and blower fan are non-functional. The fuel gauge is inaccurate and the tachometer is intermittent. All other systems work properly at time of testing. A true collector's car, the Packard Hawk delivers rare styling, supercharged performance, and a storied heritage from the twilight of the Packard brand.
Number 9.
1967 Sunbeam Tiger. Price, $99,000. Location, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Now available is a meticulously restored 1967 Sunbeam Tiger Mk1A, an increasingly rare Anglo-American classic that blends elegant British styling with powerful American muscle. Representing the best of both engineering worlds, this car offers a thrilling driving experience in a lightweight roadster body. With a matching numbers V8 engine, a painstaking nut and bolt restoration, and attention to every historical detail, this example stands as a true collector's dream. Restoration overview. This Tiger has undergone a full 3-year restoration process, completely disassembled and rebuilt from the ground up. Every part of the vehicle, from its bare metal bodywork to the mechanical systems and interior, has been restored to exacting original specifications. The car was refinished in correct Carnival Red, paint code 39, a bold and rich shade that was available during the Tiger's original production run. The result is a mirror-like finish with factory-correct detailing throughout. Inside, the black textured vinyl interior is immaculately restored. Key original features such as a burrowed walnut dashboard, original wood-rimmed steering wheel, Jaeger instrumentation, and manual shifter have all been preserved or refurbished to showroom condition. New carpeting, seats, and a reupholstered center console complete the cabin with period-correct refinement. Mechanical and performance details. Under the hood lies the original, numbers matching 260 cubic inch, 4.3L, 4-5/8 engine, which has been completely rebuilt. The engine is paired with factory-correct top-loader 4-speed manual transmission, providing precise gear changes and an authentic driving feel. Power is delivered to a 2.88 rear differential, offering smooth highway cruising and potent low-end torque. Additional mechanical upgrades and restorations include brand new suspension system, including bushings, shocks, and hardware, new brake lines and power front disc brakes for reliable stopping power, refreshed fuel system, including a new fuel pump, hoses, and lines, new belts and engine bay detailing, polished stainless steel dual exhaust system, delivering a deep and throaty V8 growl, restored undercarriage clean, painted, and fully detailed, new convertible soft top, ready for open-air driving. This Tiger has less than 50 miles on the odometer since its restoration was completed. It runs and drives as it would have in 1967 or better. Wheels and tires. Riding on chrome 13-inch polished aluminum wheels wrapped in Cylon Performance tires, the Tiger has both the grip and vintage styling to complete its period-correct appearance. These wheels, along with a fully restored suspension system, give the car a planted and confident road feel. Historical significance. The Sunbeam Tiger is a product of Carroll Shelby's influence, similar in philosophy to the Shelby Cobra. Plays a lightweight British sports car body over a strong American V8.
Number 10.
1972 Datsun 510 station wagon. Price, $6,500. Location, California, USA. Offer with no reserve. This 1972 Datsun 510 station wagon is a vintage Japanese classic that blends charm, utility, and old-school driving fun. Finished in an original shade of blue, 645. This long roof 510 is powered by a 1.6-liter L16 inline-4, mated to a 4-speed manual transmission. The car was reportedly acquired by the current seller from the estate of the original owner in 2025, adding to its unique provenance. The body features a bright grille, chrome bumpers, vented seat pillars, and a single exhaust outlet. While the car retains much of its original appeal, the blue paint is visibly faded, the weather stripping has aged, and there are various dents, scratches, and imperfections consistent with its age and history. Black 13-inch steel wheels are mounted with a set of older mixed tires, and the left side wheels feature full hubcaps. The seller advises servicing the front disc and rear drum brakes before regular use, but the car remains mechanically complete and largely original. Inside, the front bucket seats have been reupholstered in blue vinyl, contrasting with the tan vinyl rear bench. The cabin also features a cassette stereo, aftermarket speakers, manual crank windows, and a cracked dashboard protected by a carpet cover. The door panels show staining and wear, and the headliner has been patched over time, all contributing to the car's patina. A two-spoke steering wheel with a wrapped rim and half-horn ring fronts a classic instrument panel that includes a 120 miles per hour speedometer, an 8,000 RPM tachometer, and fuel and engine temperature gauges. The 5-digit odometer currently displays approximately 15,000 miles, with only about 100 miles added under current ownership. However, total mileage remains unknown. Under the hood is a naturally aspirated 1.6-liter L16 inline-4 with a factory Hitachi 2-barrel carburetor, producing 96 horsepower. Recent maintenance performed in preparation for the sale includes an oil change, coolant flush, and replacement of the valve cover gasket, timing chain guide, spark plugs, and water pump.
Number 11.
1967 Lotus Elan S3 SE. Price, $23,200. Location, New York, United States. This no-reserve 1967 Lotus Elan S3 SE is a striking example of the classic British roadster, combining lightweight design, sharp handling, and a rich motorsport heritage. Originally built during Lotus's golden era, this Elan underwent a comprehensive cosmetic and mechanical restoration around 2009 by Campaigner Motors of Sonoma, California. Since then, it has seen careful maintenance and tasteful upgrades that enhance its drivability while respecting its vintage character. It was previously listed and sold on Bring a Trailer in 2023 and is now offered again on dealer consignment with a clean new Jersey title. The fiberglass body is finished in bright red with silver-painted bumpers, black soft top, flared fenders, and Sebring-style mirrors. The vacuum-operated retractable headlights function properly, and a replacement frame was installed during refurbishment. While the car presents well, imperfections such as paint chips on the front and cracking near the exhaust outlet are noted. It rides on 13 Panasport alloy wheels with knockoff hubs wrapped in Kumho Solus tires mounted in May 2023. The suspension features four-wheel independent geometry, and braking is handled by discs at all four corners. A power brake booster was added in 2018, and brake service was completed in May 2024. Power comes from a 1.6-liter inline-4 engine, extensively modified for enhanced performance. It is equipped with twin Weber 40 DCOE carburetors, K&N air filters, stainless tubular exhaust headers, and an aluminum radiator with thermostatic fan. Additional upgrades include aftermarket camshafts, larger valves, a front-mounted oil cooler, electronic ignition, gear reduction starter, and an auxiliary trunk-mounted fuel pump. The engine received a full rebuild during the 2009 restoration, and maintenance has continued consistently, including a recent oil change. Minor oil seepage is noted from the oil pan and rear main seal. The power is routed to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission. A CV joint axle conversion was completed in 2016, replacing the factory rubber donut couplings for improved reliability and smoother operation. Stainless steel piping carries exhaust gases to the rear, giving the car a distinctive note. Inside, the cabin has been retrimmed in black leatherette covering the seats, door panels, and dashboard. A wood veneered dashboard houses toggle switches, Smith's instrumentation, a wood shift knob, and dual 12V outlets.
Number 12.
1959 Studebaker Lark 8 Regal Wagon. Price, $15,500. Location, Washington, USA. This 1959 Studebaker Lark 8 Regal wagon is a three-owner example with a well-documented history spanning Arizona, Washington, and its current ownership since 2020. Originally delivered in silver tone gray, this classic long roof features period-correct style and practicality, enhanced by the factory option 259 Ci V8 paired with column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. The car's body is finished in its original silver tone gray, code 5915, and retains its vintage charm of roof rack, chrome bumpers, a rear liftgate, and steel 15 wheels fitted with reproduction U.S. Royal Whitewall tires. The wheels were polished Studebaker hubcaps. Paint work was previously performed on the driver's door and left rear quarter panel under prior ownership, and the seller notes several blemishes and paint chips, which are documented in the gallery, refreshed in 2020. The braking system consists of 4-wheel drums with a replacement master cylinder, new brake shoes, wheel cylinders, and hoses for improved safety and functionality. The battery was also replaced in preparation for the sale, ensuring road readiness. Inside, the spacious and versatile cabin is trimmed in striking red vinyl, featuring 3 rows of bench seats, including a reclining front bench with seat belts and a hideaway third-row seat that folds flat into the cargo floor. Coordinated red door panels and carpeting complete the interior. A push-button AM radio and analog clock are housed in the dashboard, along with a period Cooper thermometer mounted on the passenger side. A set of privacy shades is also included. Note that the air conditioning and rear windows are non-functional. Instrumentation includes a 2-spoke steering wheel and a 120 miles per hour speedometer flanked by gauges for coolant temperature and fuel level. The 5-digit odometer reads 29,000 miles, approximately 250 of which were added during the current ownership. Under the hood lies a factory 259 Ci V8 engine fitted with a 2-barrel carburetor, originally rated at 180 horsepower and 260 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. The seller notes noise coming from the air conditioning idler pulley and reports a hole under the battery tray, along with areas of corrosion and paint that are visible in the photo gallery.
Number 13.
1974 Torino Cobra. Price, $50,000 OBO. Location, Green Lake, Wisconsin. Listing ID, CC 1128599. This stunning 1974 Torino Cobra is a rare and highly original example of Ford's legendary muscle car heritage. Finished in eye-catching calypso coral over a black interior, this 2-door hardtop retains approximately 98% of its original components, a remarkable feat more than 5 decades since it rolled off the line. Under the hood is a factory-equipped 429 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8, fitted with a 4-barrel carburetor and backed by a 4-speed manual transmission, a true driver setup that delivers raw performance and classic muscle car sound. Built in Lorain, Ohio, this Torino carries VIN #0H38C120902 and is identified as production number 120,902 out of 230,411 total 1970 Torinos built. Importantly, only 7,675 Torino Cobras were produced that year, making it a rare find for collectors. Engine, for a 29 Ci Cobra Jet V8 4V. Exterior, very good, believed to be original paint with minimal wear. Interior, well-preserved original black upholstery. Mechanical, strong running condition, 98% original. Documentation, includes Marty Auto Works report confirming original specs and rarity. Additional features include dual exhaust, factory badging, correct wheels, and trim. This Torino Cobra is a fantastic example of American muscle in its purest form, with low mileage, documented history, and an unmodified powertrain that speaks to its authenticity. Whether you're a seasoned collector or enthusiast looking for a true classic, this Torino offers unmatched presence and value. A rare opportunity to own a piece of Ford performance history.
Number 14.
1947 Lincoln Continental. Price, $18,000. Location, Saratoga, California. This beautifully preserved 1947 Lincoln Continental is finished in a striking red exterior with a matching light red leather interior, reflecting the timeless elegance of post-war American luxury. Under the hood, it houses a replaced 302 V8 Ford Cobra engine paired with an automatic transmission, offering a blend of vintage charm and enhanced driving performance. The vehicle is in running condition and benefits from recent mechanical servicing, including a freshly rebuilt carburetor and service fuel tank. It also features unique push-button door handles, a rare and stylish detail for the era. The exterior presents very well, with a solid body and paint in very good condition, making it a standout at any car show or weekend cruise. While the car is largely complete, it will require some additional attention to reach peak condition, specifically new tires, a brake check, and replacement carpeting. These minor improvements present an excellent opportunity for the next owner to add personal touches, while preserving the originality and character of this American classic. Offered with a clean title, this Lincoln Continental is a fine example of 1940s luxury motoring, ideal for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone seeking to enjoy a vintage driving experience with updated mechanical reliability.
Number 15.
1965 Oldsmobile 98. Price, $6,900. Location, Houston, Texas. This classic 1965 Oldsmobile 98 blends vintage full-size luxury with muscle car performance. Under the hood is a powerful Edelbrock 455 Ci racing engine, offering strong performance and a great driving experience. The interior has been recently redone, adding comfort and style to the cabin. The car is in fair use condition with expected signs of age, but it runs and drives well. A rare and affordable example of 60s American muscle luxury, ready for weekend cruising or light restoration.
Number 16.
1932 Plymouth PB Sport Roadster. Price, $29,000. Location, United States. This 1932 Plymouth PB Sport Roadster is a rare and historic example from the final year Plymouth offered a 4-cylinder engine before transitioning to 6-cylinder power. Showing just 89 miles non-actual, this car was restored prior to 2020, though improper storage led to paint damage. Since then, the mechanicals have been sorted, including a new fuel system, radiator, and brakes, making it a great running example of early 1930s American motoring. Exterior, finished in a deep maroon over black fenders and running boards. This PB displays a stately two-tone presentation. Ivory 18-inch wire wheels, complete with dual side-mount spares, add vintage elegance, while amber fog lamps, a chrome grille shell, and a tan canvas convertible top round out the pre-war design. The body is straight with good panel alignment, though the paint shows chipping, checking, and one fender slash, reminders of its storage history. Interior. Inside, saddle brown vinyl covers the door panels, bench seat, and matching rumble seat, all in very good condition. The black painted dash shines nicely and features a spun aluminum insert housing 5 classic gauges. The 3-spoke steering wheel, black rubber floor mat, and well-preserved controls contribute to an authentic vintage cabin experience. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 196 Ci L-head inline 4, producing 65 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and 4.33 rear gears. It starts easily and runs smoothly. The fuel and cooling systems have been replaced, and the brakes rebuilt, making it reliable for weekend drives or display. Undercarriage. Underneath, the car is clean and solid with minimal surface rust, newer single exhaust, and leaf spring suspension front and rear. It shows proper care and maintenance since mechanical restoration. Drivability. Behind the wheel, this PB provides a delightful drive, comfortable, smooth, and mechanically sound. It starts with ease, shifts cleanly, and stops confidently. All features, while simple by modern standards, work during testing. Paint flaws fade away as the joy of the drive takes over. This is a well-restored, mechanically sorted, and highly collectible pre-war Plymouth Roadster. With a bit of cosmetic attention, it could shine again at shows or serve as a charming driver.
Number 17.
1936 Rolls-Royce 2530. Price, $23,500. Location, Beverly Hills, California. presenting an elegant and historically significant 1936 Rolls-Royce 2530th limousine, a right-hand drive example with coachwork by the prestigious Thrupp and Maberly. Finished in classic black with a matching black interior and rich with trim, this car embodies the sophistication and craftsmanship of the pre-war era. Powered by a carbureted straight-six engine mated to a manual transmission, this vehicle showcases timeless mechanical design. Notable exterior features include the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, King of the Road headlamps, suicide doors, a crank-out windscreen, 19-inch wire wheels, Dunlop Fort tires, and a fender-mounted spare tire. The rear cabin reflects the luxury of the 1930s, featuring bench seating, rear jump seats, pop-out quarter windows, a baby bend analog clock, and a divisional privacy window, creating a refined and comfortable space for passengers. Though currently a non-running project, this classic offers a rare and exciting opportunity for restoration. The Rolls-Royce 2530th was one of the final models produced before World War II, making it a valuable and collectible piece of automotive history. With proper recommissioning, it has the potential to return to its former glory as a showpiece of vintage luxury. Ideal for collectors, restorers, or anyone passionate about vintage automobiles, this 1936 Rolls-Royce 2530th is a true symbol of an era when Rolls-Royce reigned supreme in luxury motoring.